So I'm going to share with you my top secrets for hair, skin, and nails, my top Nourish solutions. And there's lots of information out there. So I'm just picking my top 2 to 3 that I recommend to help with this issue. It doesn't mean that the other things you've heard are wrong. It just means that this is what I'm picking to focus on, because if we're told a million things, it's really hard to decide what to add in. And then if we add in a million things as well, then we don't know what helped. So I'll just tell you my top solutions for hair, skin, and nails. And I just want to let you know too, cravings. So I get a lot of that. Help me with sugar cravings, or what do I do if I have cravings? So it could be a number of things. So number 1, it could be a vitamin or mineral deficiency. Number 2, I have all this written down, could be your fat is being malabsorbed. So a good way to check that out, I mean, it's not true for everybody, but little bumps on the side of your arms, sometimes that means that your fat is not being digested and absorbed properly. And what does that mean? Well, there's fat-soluble vitamins that we need in our body, and if we're not absorbing fat, then we might not be absorbing those minerals either, those vitamins either. So those are the 2. Cravings could be coming from deficiencies, fat malabsorption, and then they could be habitual as well. We can train our minds and bodies to basically do anything we want over repetition. So say we've, over repetition, every night after dinner, we have 10 cookies. Well, if you keep doing that, all of a sudden it's a habit, right? So the 3rd is habitual. So the good news is we can actually break those habits, and not only break them, but add in good stuff and work with our body instead of against. And then the 4th would be hormonal. So with cravings, you really want to figure out what the root cause is before throwing a bunch of stuff at the wall and getting frustrated that nothing's working. So could be deficiencies, could be fat malabsorption, could be habitual, or it also could be hormone related, either stress related, or ladies, if you get really thick cystic pimples around your jawline, that could mean that your hormones are out of whack, or right before your period, those like deep ones that don't even come to the surface, those are called cystic pimples. So that could be hormone imbalance. So that's the 4 root causes that I see for cravings. So today we're just talking a little bit about hair, skin, and nails. So when your body doesn't have what it needs, it will take it from your hair and your nails. So if your nails are starting to crack, or you're starting to go thin in your hair, or men balding, good chance you're low in minerals, because your body's just doing what it does best and surviving, and it's taking from its sources. You don't actually need your hair or nails to survive, but you need those minerals deep in your cells. So some of the common deficiencies would be iron for ladies, absolutely, zinc for men and women as well, iodine, selenium. So I wouldn't recommend running out to the health food store and buying these individual products. The only way you can really tell is blood tests, so that's for sure. But if you didn't want to get a blood test, or you're quite positive that your minerals might be lacking, then you could start with a multi-mineral or a nice mineral matrix powder. So either a collagen, or St. Francis has a mineral matrix powder. So these just help to nourish your body, and you don't have to worry about over consuming. Because with the smaller minerals, like if you're taking zinc and copper and iodine, all of these small minerals, then you could throw your other ones off. So without blood tests, without working with a professional, I wouldn't recommend doing those, but you could start with either a multi-mineral or a powder complex like collagen. So there's vegan forms, non-vegan forms, and what else? So even if you're eating super healthy, unfortunately our soil's kind of depleted, so there are essential nutrients that we have to consume. Our body can't make them, and we actually need them. So you either have to get those through your food or your supplementation. And with modern farming techniques and our modern food system, and most of us how we're eating, maybe not even digesting or absorbing our nutrients, then chances are you'd benefit from some minerals. That's the most common one, and that's why I've included it in our membership program, is because 9.9 everybody can benefit from a multi-mineral. I'm sold after working in health food stores for years and with clients for years. You really can't go wrong with a multi-mineral or powdered matrix. And then ladies, iron as well is a mineral. Don't take it without knowing that you're low. But you can get it in your multi-mineral, or you can get it on its own, and it really is something that can help your hair grow back. If you've had years and years of low iron, then you want to get that up, because iron is very important to circulate oxygen around your body, and it's important for your immune system, and everybody wants good hair, right? So, and energy, of course. What else? So I've been going on for about 5 minutes, so I'm going to call it quits here. That's the content I have for you today. It's brought to you by Nourish Solutions, our new membership program. And we have about 35 people currently in the membership program. As part of our launch bonuses, I'm giving free lifetime access to the first 100 members. So in the future, once the content is built up, once it is... we've been running it for quite some time, it's going to be closer to $19 a month. So for the first 100 people, just to get the base members in and really give bonuses to the people who commit right off the bat, for the first 100 people that join, I'm giving lifetime access to, so you don't ever have to pay a monthly fee. You're in there, you're grandfathered in. And then the second bonus is... there's lots of value in there as well, guys. You get $800 off our programs, all sorts of stuff. It's all on the sales page, but